What are you doing? What? Turn it off! Turn it off!
Welcome to Cliff Alerts. Today we're going to be talking about Lifetime Network's reality-based TV series, Married at First Sight, season number 15, episode number 14.
What are you doing? But before we get into it, please like, share, and subscribe. Please click that notification button. And today we will be talking about Nate and Stacia. The show takes the couples on a retreat, and Nate tells us that he and Stacia were running errands, and one thing they did was stop by
An adult store,
and they got themselves a little feather
toy
situation,
yes,
as well as a letter, something that you spank with.
Strap or...
And an additional thing they got was vibrating panties. Stacia left Nate to figure out how to control the remote, and they discussed that they're gonna do that when they're in the company of the other couples and see how things go.
And Brother Nate was all for it.
This week, you clearly tell that they're relaxed. They're enjoying all this sexual stuff and the adventure that married life can bring.
They are.
And
they're looking good, aren't they?
They look good. They seem like they're really connected. They're having fun. They're going at it, which is what you do when you get married. And I'm happy for them.
And I am too.
It's just fun to watch Nate and Stacia do their thing. So they get to the house now. Of course, all the couples, gather. They love the space that they're in.
Very nice house.
Very beautiful.
Don't know where it is, but wouldn't mind owning it.
Seems like it's on a cliff all by itself.
Yes.
And the interior design was on point.
It was
beautiful
tight,
house.
Absolutely.
Miguel and the ladies planned a prom for Lindy since she never experienced it. Nate and Stacia looked beautiful. And they were handing out awards. Stacia was awarded most likely to succeed,
right?
And Nate had the best dance move. After the event, Nate and Stacia went to Miguel and Lindy's room to give them one of those swings that you use in your special. When you're having special attention. Stacia was showing Lindy how to get into the swing. Both Lindy and Miguel were not afraid to try to get into it. And Nate was funny by what he was telling Miguel to do. So I thought that was a lighthearted thing for both Lindy and Miguel, because they were having a lot of vexation of spirit and upset during the whole retreat. So that was a nice piece.
And it kind of seemed like their inhibitions went out the window when they kind of caught up with Nate and Stacia and had the on the receiving end of the explanation about how to use the toy that they had bought over.
This couple is out there. They don't mind exploring their sexual fantasies with each other. And you could clearly tell that they have a lot of fun doing so. We didn't see them have any specific plan like the couples go on dates. But we did see Stacia in the kitchen with the other ladies. Stacia found out that Alexis and Justin had sex.
Yeah, they consummated their marriage.
And according to Stacia, when she told Nate about it, Alexis didn't seem too excited about having sex with Justin. At least that's what she understood actually happened.
Yeah, and Stacia seemed like she was like,
Yeah, she was trying to keep her mouth shut because,
she didn't
Stacia
want to say the wrong thing.
Ask questions. So eventually they have dinner, and of course Stacia has on the vibrating panties. and Nate
Got
turns
this devilish
them
grin.
on,
He got this devilish grin.
and he kept zapping her throughout the dinner. And at one point, he left it on, and she is squirming and moving, and finally the other couples realized that she was just squirming, and Alexis asked if she had on the vibrating panties.
Right.
And she immediately ran from the dinner table, and Nate ran after her because I guess they felt like a little embarrassed.
And Nate was like, sorry, baby, but I couldn't figure out how to turn it off.
And then
it got stuck.
Yeah, but that wasn't
wink,
true.
Wink,
wink. He was into that kind of stuff, and both
as he makes the explanation with this little devilish grin on
and both Alexis and Kristen co-signed having maybe getting one of those themselves. So that was fun.
Yeah, it definitely was, for sure.
So the following day they go to play dodgeball. And Nate was on one side of the team and Stacia was on the other. And Nate was very, very competitive. And he was a very good dodgeball player because he was, zapping people continuously.
Did you ever play that when you was a kid?
Yeah, of course.
We played that on the elementary school playground, man. And it used to be a red rubber ball.
Yeah.
And we used to fire that thing at people, man. It used to be fun, boy.
Yeah, we used to go for the headshots. And the legs and what have you.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun watching them go through that. But unfortunately, because Lindy and Miguel was having so much upset, Miguel made a confession that he felt disconnected to Lindy, and he was having a hard time dealing with her, and he didn't know whether it was because he was just tired and they're filming all day and what have you, but he was short-tempered and not very pleasant. Stacia mentioned that she doesn't know whether Miguel is in the place to love Lindy the way she wants to, and she's not sure that they're actually gonna be together. And that was surprising coming from her.
Right, and I think Nate was had a raised, more than a little bit of a raised eyebrow at what's going on with him as well.
It's good to see that in this episode, Stacia was relaxed and Nate was relaxed as well. We clearly know why, and they were having a lot of fun with each other. I think it was good TV.
One of their feel-good episodes, you might say.
Yes. And the panty vibrator made a whole lot of difference. No.
I didn't say
no.
I said a word.
Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you for the support of this channel by clicking that like and sending your comments and subscribing. And we'll see you in the next bit.
You sure?
No.
Okay.
No. God, no.